Welcome back. In this video, I'm going to explain about the variable scope. So, generally, if you see the .NET or Java, to access the variables in different locations, we have a explicit access spaces like public, private, protected, internal, like that. So, if you want to access any variable in entire application, then we have to use a public access space. So, whenever you declaring the variable, so you have to use the public keyword. So if you want to access a specific variable inside the same class only, then you have to use the private. So private keyword you have to use before the variable name. So like that we have different access specifiers in Java and .NET. But when it comes to the GoLang, we don't have any keywords. So we don't have any keywords to control the variables access. So then how we can control variables in GoLang? So we have different scopes in GoLang. So first one is we have local scope, parameterized scope, global scope, and package scope. So let us see. So see, this is the main function. We have three variables here. So these three variables are inside this main function. So these are the local variables. So these local variables we can able to access inside this main function only. So that means inside this block only. So outside of this block we cannot access these three variables. So let us see if you try to access of this employee name in other function. So this is another function, right? So I'm trying to access here. You will get the undefined. So this is undefined here. So you cannot access this variable here. So like that, so any variable. So these are the local variables only can able to access inside this function. So we have another scope. What is that? Global scope. So local variables and parameter scope is the both are equal. Like see, this is the age variable, right? So this is the local variable. So if you want another variable, let's create a string. See, this is the parameter actually. This will have a parameter scope. So the parameter scope and function variables will have the same scope only. So if we can able to access this parameter inside this function. So we will not get any errors here. Suppose if you try to access this outside of the function, this is not allowed. So we have same variable, right? So let's declare as a name one. See, so try to access this name one outside of the function. It is not allowed. So like that. So this is called parameter scope and local scope. So let's try to create a global variables. So these are the local variables, right? So let's try to create the global variables. See, so if I'm trying to make it as a global variable. So see, I just deleted that. So it is showing error. So now make it as a global variable. So I just declare this variable outside of the main function. So outside of the all function. So now this is the global variable. So I didn't provide any access specifier here. Any keyword also not provided. So this variable I can able to access main function and even print me function also I can able to access this variable. See, I don't get any errors. In the same way, if you try to declare this also, it is also available. See, these are the two different syntaxes. Here I just used data type, but in this statement I didn't use any data type. So I'm able to make it as a public variable. I can able to create variables using these two types of syntaxes. So I didn't get any error. So not this is the another way to create variables. This is a shortcut way actually. We have to use the colon equal. So if I try to create this type of syntax as a global variable, it is not allowed. So see expected declaration. This declaration is not sufficient. So it is expecting complete declaration. So we cannot declare global variables using this colon equal. So using var keyword only we can declare global variables. So like that. So now these two are the global variables, right? So you can able to access these two variables in all the functions in main package in main file. This is the main file, right? I can able to access this employee name in all the functions in the main package. I'm saying main package and main file. So let us see another file also. There is a text file. See, this is the another. This is another file actually. See, this is the another file, but package name is the same. So package name is same. So let's try to access this global variable in main file. So it is accessible because these are the global variables. Global variables we can able to access an entire package irrespective of files. So irrespective of files, we can able to access an entire package. So test file and main file, these two have package name is the main only. So that's why you can able to access this one. Suppose, see, these are the different one. Suppose if you try to access this, let's try to access this one here. It is not allowed. See, I cannot able to access. It is asking declaration. It is undefined here now. So I will show you. These are in different package, right? So this is the app config package. So to access a different package variables, we have a concept called export. So I will explain about the export in separate video, guys. Let's concentrate on the scope only in this video. So that's it about the scope, guys. So based on the location, the scope will be decided in GoLang. We don't need to use any access specifiers. So scope and export, we don't have to use any explicit access specifiers. So for export, we have to use a different, we have to use the capital letter in variable name as the first character. So we'll discuss about that in a separate video. So that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Please follow my channel.